Hey everyone, this is Disc Junkie, and today I thought I would show you this limited edition bootleg soundtrack from a underground distributor called Dead Format Music, or Dead Format Film, something they also go by. I stumbled over this thing on Facebook, and as far as I know, that's basically the only place you can even find them. So you can search for Dead Format Music or Dead Format Films, because they have like a Facebook page. But anyway, this is the exterior box, very anonymous in terms of what the soundtrack actually is. Sort of talked to him, and apparently this is sort of like a reused box, so that's why there's like an old logo there and stuff. But basically spray painted, bit of a rough quality. It feels very homemade, but at the same time really unusual. And so opening this up, we get this little card to begin with, which says Dead Format presents Dead Format Music. We intend to bring out-of-print film soundtracks to you on formats that don't matter anymore. The soundtrack is intended to be kept secret until you remove this piece of card. We hope you enjoy Dead Format Music and Dead Format Music. So, without further ado, here's the real reason why I got so interested in this. A limited edition soundtrack of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So yeah, you basically know that whenever I upload something new, it's gonna be Texas Chainsaw these days. Before we begin here are a couple of little pins that were included in the box, and these will probably not get any focus. But yeah, there's a couple of little pins in here, sort of like retro style film pins, Dead Format pin, and another pin. And then we have this, and even though, you know, this entire box feels very homemade, like I said, you know, it's a bootleg issue, so I wasn't really expecting like factory made quality or anything. But I think that it's one of these things which you can tell that there's a lot of love and a lot of hard work, like actually doing stuff with your hands, like cutting and pasting and actually creating these. That it took a lot of time to put together. Here are just some sort of promotional flyers for Retrograde. Bit of info there. Can bring this up close, but I don't think it's really vital to the edition. Just so you know that there's some stuff like that in here. And here is a sticker. Strange Vice. New York Ripper sticker. Oh yeah, speaking of stickers, just wanted to mention the exterior box was taped together with one of these little plastic stickers. And then we got this thick piece of paper or cardboard. Maybe not the best print quality on this, but it's such a unique and bizarre presentation. It's been sort of cut and taped and folded. That's what I mean. Someone took a lot of time to sort of plan it and put it all together. I'm just gonna slide it out on this side. As you can tell, we got a bit of a, you know, folded in thing like that. Also, this is limited to 10 copies, so that's sort of why I jumped on it right away. This card is numbered on the back, number 9 out of 10, and it's signed. There's also a stamp here. Dead Format Films, VHS, Bootlegs, DVD-R, hashtag mindfuck and tape rape. Like they said, we release soundtracks on formats don't matter anymore. And that is definitely true, because if you haven't guessed it already, it's actually a soundtrack released on minidisc. Who the fuck even remembers minidisc? Well, I do, but it came out in the 90s, is it? Or 2000s? Ah, I forget. We got this surprisingly nice little box, which is basically made of thick paper. Cover image there. Got another picture here on the back. Dead Format Music. Dead Format Music, and then you just fold these little flaps out. Get a picture of the house. It is also intricate. I was really surprised when I got this. So then you fold this up. Then you got a interior little box. Here is also small insert picture on the back as well. Basically what's on here. I don't think the straight dub of the entire movie. It seems to rather be portions of it. Opening narrations, the Fool for a Blonde track. Yeah, you can sort of see what's on here. So then we just have this cover image based on a Spanish print. La Matanza de Texas. Got another picture of Leatherface there. Also a very small logo for Dead Format on the spine. Pull out the minidisc. Wow, so bizarre. So there you go, there's the minidisc and got this sort of transparent sticker. And then there's also a small Dead Format logo there. Sort of hard to focus on. I don't even have a minidisc player, I sold it years ago, but it's one of those formats which I actually remember quite fondly. A really bizarre but cool looking format to me. Quality wise, you know, the fact that you could sort of re-record it without too much loss of quality. I don't know, I really liked minidiscs, and I really liked Texas Chainsaw, and thus I really liked this. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching this. Really hope you enjoyed it. And as usual, I hope to see you all next time.